Guys, I did it. I hit another PB, beat Minecraft in 11 minutes and 18 seconds or something like that. I don't know. I'm pretty hyped about the run. More than anything, it feels like this PB was just a matter of like... It doesn't even feel like so much skill-wise, but just like this signifies that I grinded, man. I put in the hours. Like today, it is all I've been doing. And I haven't been like grinding or speedrunning a ton recently. I've been playing like ranked, but that's not like grinding speedrunning. Like I haven't been playing for a PB on a random world, right? I had to, like, did I waste my day? It's kind of cool. I got a YouTube video out of it, so I mean that's why. Don't worry though, I am learning from my mistakes. Crafting the golden axe and the golden shovel also allows me to make shears, which also kind of, I guess maybe not saves this run, but makes this run way better. That last bit of crafting was clean. I was looking back at a lot of this stuff. I was like, that wasn't so clean. That wasn't. But while doing this commentary, the only bits that I have looked at, I'm like, oh, that was pretty good. So, I feel like I'm getting better at speedrunning. Definitely a lot more that I can do. I'm going to try and shoot for a 10xx speedrun. That'll be kind of hype. But right now, I got to find a lava pool. We're already at a minute 30 in. Ideally, I would be in the nether right now, but this is, I guess maybe this is like an average enter, maybe slightly below average enter. I dig down right at the end of the ravine, which is why we're already in a lava pool. Also see some diamonds in the background. Normally I'd mine those diamonds, but I already have a diamond pick. So we're going to finish this portal, and the reason I think I dug into a lava pool so easily, well, is number one, I was looking at my subtitles and I heard it. But also, if you dig down at the end of ravines, you're more likely to hit a cave. So that's what I'm doing. We've entered the nether. I have, I think, a show off in the background, so I, like, side glance at it as I load in. And then as soon as I check back at my monitor, I see, like, a bajillion entities have loaded in. Normally, it takes, like, I don't know, 10 or 20 seconds for them to load in. So I knew that there was a bastion, like, really close to me, and sure enough, this is like one of the closest. This is probably the closest bastion I had all day. We're in at 227, which is definitely above average for me. I'm gonna go down and do a route that's kind of weird. So with this bastion, there were like 2 towers with those chests at the top. Normally, you want to have those next to each other, but might have a big gap in between. You'll kind of see me run across the gap. And I don't know. I kind of just have to send it as fast as I can over to this other tower while the other guys are trading. Thought it was really cool, though. They are doing a double stack up, but then I just take pointless fall damage, block myself off with leaves. Wow, I am so good at this game. But we're in the other tower now, and I don't know... I don't see this route done a ton. It's called double triple split or something like that, because there's like 2 towers where I'm trading piglins, and normally you want to have like 1 hole where you're trading piglins. I think this is like pretty much the only route that has 2 holes. So I'm gonna I'm gonna loot these chests as they're trading, and then I'm gonna take this remaining gold from these guys back to the first group. And I think that's probably the most efficient way to do it. I was kind of trying to decipher what I should be doing. I also up there checked to see where a mob spawner was, because that's where the direction I'm gonna go for a fortress. But I've gone down, I've collected all the loot these guys have dropped, and this is probably a misplay. I go ahead and loot this chest. I don't realize I already have 30 obsidian. The only reason you're really looting those chests is for obsidian. I have like infinite here. Getting 20 in a speedrun is hard. I have 33, bro. Like, what is going on? These last piglins have finished trading, but I only have 12 pearls. And if you know much about speedrunning, you know that you kind of need 12 Eyes of Ender to enter the end portal. Now, you can get lucky and there's already Eyes of Ender in the portal, but you don't want to be banking on that. And a speedrun with 12 is like, at this point, I'm thinking, the run's kind of already dead. I'm just going to chuck 1. I feel like in my head I can chuck 2. Because I'm just going to lose so much time if I walk all the way to where I think the fortress is. And at this point, I see it's not a fortress, but another bastion. And so I'm like, oh, crap. I got to go this direction now. So I throw another pearl. We're down to 10. You need 12 to enter the nether. So in my mind, this run is dead. But then out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, oh, wait a second. There's the fortress. I knew I should go this direction just because it's the quadrant next to it. And sure enough, there was a fortress. So now I got a boat all the way over there. I'm not sure if I should have broken my boat and placed it down on that little ledge there. I kind of just wanted the boat all the way off. But I think it worked out pretty well. So we're going to be entering the fortress at like 5:20, 5:30 or something, which is kind of sad. If we had more pearls, bro, we would have been... I guess we wouldn't have entered it that much faster because we did throw 2, but I'd probably be in the fortress really low 5s. At this point, I'm thinking, crap, I have a golden axe. That has the lowest durability out of any tool in the game. It's going to break when I kill all of these blazes. I think, like, on average, what, you need to kill, 12 blazes? My axe is going to break on... Yeah, this hit. It's broken. So I'm going to use my diamond pickaxe to break it. Or to... not to break it. I guess break the blaze, yeah. But then we're going to craft ourselves a wooden axe. It's a lot slower with a wooden axe because it just takes forever to charge up a critical hit. But it ends up working out, and we're already at 3 blaze rods. So what was that, like 3 for 4? Already above average blaze rates. And the really cool thing about this is there's 2 blaze spawners. Like, back to back. I can load both of them at the same time. And then I thought I was like slick building this portal. I was like, ooh, I was building that fast. And then again with the leaves, I just blocked myself off with the leaves. I've trolled myself with leaves twice. Jeez, I didn't realize how much I'd done that. But we blinded at sub 630, which is pretty solid, especially because we have 20 obby. I'm still thinking though, I don't have enough pearls. This run is like, I don't even know. I mean, obviously I'm gonna like play it out because there's a slight chance that the end portal can have a couple Eyes of Ender in it. I really just want to be playing for practice though. And it ends up working out pretty well here. I throw 2 eyes. The stronghold is, I think, 900 blocks away. I don't have the calculations on the screen, so sorry about that. Maybe next time. Anyways, I gotta come back and kill some more blazes. The good thing about throwing 2 pearls, though, and having, like, no resources is I only need 5 blaze rods total instead of 6. So I only need to kill 1 more blaze, and I'm thinking, alright, I mean, I guess this is still a pretty good pace, actually. I could be entering the stronghold pretty soon. Oh, look at this! More blazes! Let's go ahead and kill these guys. That guy doesn't drop, though, and neither does this guy. If one of those have dropped, I would have saved, like, what, 30? Yeah, easy 30 seconds on this run. So that's kind of, those sort of ideas is what makes me feel proud about this run. Not necessarily for the skill, but just the amount of, like, work I put in to get it. Because, like, speedrunning, it's a lot of luck. Oh my gosh, I thought I had a heart attack there when I died. Speedrunning is a lot of luck. But if you're a good player, you should be hitting, like, good paces often. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if we're just talking about entering the nether quickly. Like, if you're a good speedrunner, you can enter the nether under 2 minutes, like, 10 times an hour, you know? Whereas, like, somebody could get lucky and enter it once, but that one's probably not going to run out. Does that make sense? I don't really know. Point is, I'm pretty proud of this. We're already building our second portal cords. We're going to be entering the stronghold at 8:20, which I think is the second fastest I've ever entered the stronghold. I don't know if I realize at this point, but I do in the next, like, 30 seconds. Like, wow, this could actually be a cool run. But then I'm like, no, this run is dead. I have 10 Eyes of Ender. There's no way this is going to work. So I do my scanning for the portal room here, and this is probably the biggest misplay of the whole run. I saw that there was, like, terrain. I guess not terrain. Building. There was stronghold this way through the ravine. I dug a hole in that wall because I thought that might have been the portal room. So I go down this way because I saw that it was low, and lower is generally better, and it was kind of in the direction I was scanning. But it ends up not being this way, so we've wasted, like, what, 40 seconds at this point? Yeah, around 40 seconds. So this is still the same direction that I was scanning and think the portal room is. I checked that lava pathway just because it might be down there. This hallway, honestly, is looking pretty trash, but there it is. There's the end portal. And boom! 3 Eyes of Ender already in it. I needed 2, but I got 3, so I'm like, what the heck? At this point, I start to process in my head, wait a second, this could PB. Isn't that like the second fastest I've ever entered the end? That's kind of cool. And I have a ton of explosives. What's a little bit sad is if I had like a couple more pearls, I also could have done a 0 cycle because I have tons of explosives at this point. That would have been really cool. But maybe in the next PB. We've set up all of our stuff, and now it's just to wait for the dragon. My timer still says 9 minutes, dude. And I'm starting to be like, okay, I don't know how to feel at this moment, but I guess I'm kind of nervous because this could be like a new PB, a new commentary video. It could have been a 10xx, guys. It could have been. Like, easily. Well, maybe not easily. I don't know. I can't remember what the average dragon time perching is. But if we entered at, what, 9:20, we had a 2-minute end fight. So, yeah, it totally could have been easier. I think average end fight is around 2 minutes, maybe below 2 minutes, something like that. So I think the dragon is going to perch right here. And I've started getting really close to the fountain because I'm out of hunger. I cannot sprint. So if I'm too far away from the fountain, imagine this thought. You see the dragon perching. It's on PB pace. You're gonna have the best run of your life. But you run out of food. And you watch as the dragon beats you to the end fountain as you're, like, crawling towards it. So I'm like, that's not gonna happen. I see the dragons perching, and I'm like, let's see if we can hit this 4-bed. I've been trying to get more consistent with, like, what do you call it? Like, nerves and, like, hitting 4 beds on nerves. I hit a 5-bed by, like, 1 HP, which is kind of upsetting. First bed was pretty bad, honestly, but pretty convincing run overall. We finished at the time of, what, 11:18 retime, so 11:14, and then 18 retimed. Yeah, that's how I beat Minecraft in 11 minutes. Next one, it's gonna start with a 10, and it will be super cool. Maybe I'll just have another commentary if I have a cool run, though. I don't know. We'll see. I'm about to go to VidCon, though. I wanted to say that in this commentary before I end it, so that's pretty exciting. I think I'm leaving on my flight tomorrow. Anyways, I've been rambling too much. I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.